boy. Today we're heading down to Victoria to Brumby Junction for the induction day of the 150-day Brumby Challenge. So we have a almost 15-hour journey ahead of us down to Victoria, and obviously have to pack the car because it's going to be a really long trip. Katia's coming with me. She is going to be towing our livestock trailer for the first time. She's never towed before, so This is a great opportunity for her to drive some straight roads down to Victoria before we load up with the Brumby.
Yeah, that's the secret. Straight.
Yep, straight and long.
Bye!
As we are about to embark on this massive drive, I wanted to explain why we're doing all of this. Australia is a huge country with incredible natural beauty. If you drive from Sydney to Melbourne, two of the closest big cities, it will take you about 9 hours, or 15 hours if you tow a horse float, give or take. Along the way, you pass through rolling hills, farmlands and waterways, showing just how diverse Australia's landscapes are. One of the most remarkable things to see is the Australian Brumby, a wild horse that has roamed these lands for over 200 years. Brumbies are strong and resilient and have adapted to the harsh and often unforgiving conditions of the Aussie bush. But there are challenges in managing their growing numbers in the wild, which has sparked debate over how best to coexist with these animals whilst also protecting Australia's native biodiversity. The Brumby Challenge is an event that highlights the importance of understanding and protecting these wild horses. It brings attention to the Brumbies and the challenges they face while also demonstrating how they can be trained and cared for and showcasing their versatility. We are so proud to have been selected as one of only 15 trainers in Australia to participate and be a part of bringing awareness to these beautiful animals.
The nearest town is like 20-25 minutes away. So we're just quickly zipping out and we'll get some coffee, some breakfast before we head back to Brumby Junction. This is Kira Lee in the back. She's another one of the trainers for the Brumby Challenge. And yeah, we just road tripped down last night. The drive was a bit of a punish, but we got there in the end. And it's freezing here, as you can tell.
But it's beautiful.
But it's beautiful. It's worth it.
When we arrived at the Brumby Sanctuary, we were eager to start. We began with a tour, meeting the different Brumbies and learning about their history. Each Brumby had its own story and we discovered the challenges they've faced in the wild. As we walked through the sanctuary, we learned about how Brumbies came to Australia and the efforts to protect them. Finally, the moment we were waiting for arrived. It was time to get assigned our Brumbies, marking the start of our journey with these amazing wild horses.
Thanks. Legend. Thank you. Ta-da!
And there he is, our stunning Barmer Brumby. He has such a presence about him. I'm really, really excited to start working with my Brumby and see what potential he has. The first challenge we're facing is, how do you load a completely unhandled wild horse into a trailer?
Good man.
We have to remember that as beautiful as these horses are, they're still wild animals, and it will take time to get them used to being around people. In the end, we managed to get the Brumby onto the trailer and we're ready to make the long 900-kilometre drive home. I tell you, when we rolled back to the property at 10 o'clock at night, I was glad to be home, and I'm eager to start this challenge with our new Brumby.
Just working on a lot of trust building to start with, not asking any more than just getting him to accept hay from my hand, and learning that when he engages with me and touches the hay, I retreat and I give him his space again. So I'm rewarding him for engaging with me. To get to this point, we've spent many hours together so far, just getting him to be comfortable enough to let me approach to the extent that I am. We will be in this period of training for quite a while until we can advance further. So if you don't focus on building that trustful connection first, you can push a horse before they're ready, and it can become dangerous, where your horses will either shut down and explode out of a shutdown, and that can look like defensive behaviours, especially for a wild horse. It's just important to work at the horse's pace and ensure that there is a trust there before you push them any further. Good. Okay, we're back to earth a little bit now. We're a little bit more conscious of what's going on. All right, there. Good boy. Here we go. You're all right. Good man. There we go. Well done, mate. Well done.
Have you decided what you want to name him?
I really like the idea of naming him Banksia, Banksy for short.
Why Banksia?
Well, a Banksia is a native Australian flower, and it's actually symbolic for rebirth and change, which I thought was really a beautiful sentiment to the challenge and what Banksy's going through from wild to wonderful.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Next time at Coolabah Equine.